Canadian Futures Trader here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the video.
Gotta get more followers.
If you have not already, be sure to subscribe, turn on those notifications, get notified every time I put out a brand new video. Today's video, very exciting day, a very quick day. Another adventure in the Ultrabonds for you guys. I know you love them, and if you don't, why are you watching this video? So unlike the previous video, which I just put out on Tuesday, where I made several different trades and kind of pieced together a day where I met the consistency rule, I only put some of the trades in that video. I didn't include all the little 1-tick, 2-tick winners. It really was a piecemeal. Today, the video you're watching now, I hit the consistency rule in 2 trades, which by default means they are 2 big winners. First one is a bigger winner, but it also takes longer to play out. I'm going to explain kind of my thought process, and basically within about 10-15 minutes, I was done for the day, hit the goal. So a lot of activity. The screen's obviously frozen right now. I'm going to let this play. So I am short over here on the Ultrabonds at the price of 15. I have my take profit set down here, and the reason I have it there is because this would meet the consistency rule. So just to put it in perspective, since I'm trading the treasuries, I'm trading a 4 lot. Each tick is $125. Since I don't want to make more than $2,700 on any given day, if you divide 2,700 by 125, it works out to just over 21 ticks. So that take profit, actually, I was slightly off. I think I actually set it a few ticks too low. I realized it at some point during this trade, and I actually move it up a few ticks. Now, we don't end up hitting it, but the original thought as to why it's way down there is because, okay, I don't want to go past this point. And like I said, I had it actually set a few ticks, I believe, too far, but does not matter. Getting back to the trade, I'm short at 15. It's already down. Just to put in some perspective here, the treasuries have just been moving like wildfire lately. You see over here, and I'm leaving this kind of full screen for today. Normally I try to zoom in so it's easier to see, but really a lot of this trade has to do with context and looking at the other treasuries. On the far left here, you see the 5-year. I mean, it's trading pretty close to its lows. The 10 years close to its lows. 30 years close to its lows. The Ultrabonds are close to its lows, but you know, they were several ticks off. That's why when it was up here and all the other treasuries were just a few ticks off their lows, I was like, this is going to catch up. And you see it already has. Like, even if we got out here, this is a fantastic trade. We're already 6 ticks to the good. Now, I have a stop loss set kind of far up here. I know that is really just kind of an emergency stop. I am holding out. I am fully expecting this to break and push this low. I've been watching it for about 10 minutes before this, and it just was a cascade down. Like, it was up here at, 28 not too long ago, and it's just been moving down, down, down. So why you don't see all the trade history is because I have my depth of market set to reset all of this as soon as I enter trade. So when I went short at 15, it cleared all these out. So it looked like a backtick won against me, and it's just been down since. So there you go. Part of the reason why I have this DOM stretched out is just so you can see the kind of take profit down here, even though it doesn't perfectly center up with the others, but I don't think it matters that much. Again, just looking back at this, look, 5-year just made a new low. 10 years, bang, and they're like at the low. And you see right here, Ultrabond, fully expecting. Now, the other phenomenon I'm kind of banking on, and you see it happen right there, is when they tend to hit the lows, it's like anything. You set off a bit of a stop run. Now it's only a few ticks, but you fully expect it to move a few more. So at this point, I'm moving my stop loss, which is obviously a big profit at this point. It's a 10-tick winner. I'm moving it down. I'm not going to give up this much. Like, it busted through its lows. It's kind of hanging out here. I honestly forget what price I end up getting taken out at. So we'll just watch this here. At this point, I'm just managing my stop. I don't want to get, and obviously it's moving in a good 3 to 4 tick, little burst here. Continuing, look at this, just continuing to push its lows. Right now, we're good for 12 ticks. If we get stopped out here. At this point, we are fully well on the way to maybe even hitting this. Moving it down, at this point, we're good for 14 ticks. At this point, I'm really expecting this to bop down and hit this. I might have actually, I might take back what I said, and it actually takes me out there. So we got, it looks like we got 14 or 15 ticks on that one. So that was trade number 1. So for trade number 2, in between the 2 trades, I actually checked my balance and just verified, like, where am I at, and I did the math again, and basically I needed 6 more ticks. 6 more ticks would bring me right up to just below 2,700. So I end up going short here. I have this paused again, obviously. I'm hovering right here. I end up going short here. Again, you know, there'd been a bit of bouncing around, but fully expecting another charge down. I mean, the buyers had kind of pushed back, but not enough to make it look like they were going to completely reverse this. Was fully expecting the sellers to just pound this down again and break the lows. Thought we could get a nice 6-tick winner, and we do, and it's fairly quick. It's not seconds or anything, but it happens fairly quick. So I go short here in a second at 0-0. I said it's 6-tick take profit, and we get it. So let's take a look at that one. And again, the reason for showing these is more just to, it looks like I go short at, where did I go short at? 31. So I have an emergency stop in here, just in case, you know, I just had a nice big winner. I really don't want to give up a ton of it, but also I'm trying to give it some room to do its thing. Fully expecting if they can break this, we'll get this snap down. And you see here as well, all the other treasuries right at their lows. So, I mean, everything's kind of at its lows now. But that kind of goes back to that first trade. The whole reason I entered and I was able to get that nice big run is the Ultrabond wasn't at its low when all the others were. So I fully expected to catch up, and that's what we got. We got like a nice run on that one. So this one we do get taken out here eventually. I mean, I've already said it. You already know what's going to happen. So even though the buyers are kind of pushing back a bit, I'm just holding strong. I've moved my stop to break even. Like at worst, it pops up and I get taken out, and we just give it another try. Here, I move it down. I'm like, okay, if it pops up, I'm at least getting a tick out of this. But fortunately, here in a second, even though there's a bit of a resistance, it came down right below it. I'm actually thinking, honestly, about moving my take profit up a tick, but we get fortunate, it pops down, and we get filled, and that's it. So there you go, guys, 2 trades. We get our full, it was just shy of 2,700, but I mean, obviously called it a day at this point. Anyways, guys, so there's the 2 big trades for the day. Very exciting, obviously, to hit the goal in those 2 trades in a period of just several minutes. I hope you're all doing fantastic with your evaluations, and I'll see you in the next video.